Turns from suspension to add his sizable presence to the pack. Otherwise, as you were for James McDonald handed Bentley's starting berth.
Hoping for another classic on the field here tonight. 4 rounds in.
Season well as this man Ackers takes off. Cameron Smith, what a sensational game
So far this year, and they're progressing well here.
Yeah, just another short side play.
As Lutelli brings it inside the Leeds half for the first time tonight.
Yeah, wonderful footwork.
Again with Smith, who's carrying heavy. Lee defenders eventually grasping and managing to get a hold. Ackers.
The defence of the Leeds Leopards is concerning. Or that they're not afraid to move the ball from these parts of the field. Scoring a number of tries.
Tidy things up. And Leeds do have another chance. Dwyer again, standing and waiting. March.
And it's not a bad place for the Leopards to turn the ball over, and it's their time and chance now.
Super stuff from Gareth O'Brien. Just a little dummy and slip. This is Lee's first goal of the season. No, it's 0 from 4 now collectively.
Land, Brodie Croft there, just taking the line.
And this place, as I think Brian was saying earlier, is party central, really where he started. With the effort of that Leopards defence. It's given Leeds a chance to provide a counter here. Handley stopped in his tracks, centre of it all. Up to the line and gets the pass away. Lockie Miller was very close to Broski's after it, but lots of Lee hands up there, including Hardacre. And the referee's loud and step back on the inside. How many times? A settle and a sweep of the right boot. And they
of the big back rower, Kai O'Donnell and Lachlan Miller. And it's the Rhinos' turn now to see what they've got, see if they can return anything with interest.
Croft into the line, can't get the ball away.
You keep your eyes on Key. Last year when Josh Charnley's late try against Hull KR, they hadn't won a game.
It's Moylan, and they're creating numbers again here, and it is success probability. Well, that's why that was a pessimist.
Ships out to the right, it's Moylan to Gareth O'Brien. What a brilliant ball that is.
The inside to Amon straightens up and pushes.
Move, get square.
Little Leeds so far, trailing as they do by 14 points to 0, but
square.
And immediately they're looking left. Here's Charnley.
Move, Harry.
St Helens 8, Salford 6. Our latest score, penalty here for Lee. So here's Moylan, directly in front of the sticks. And he has... Moylan's come a long way to catch it. I think in a cricket field they've been having a... Slamming it backwards. And
look at the chase, Dave.
Lee chase is fantastic there.
Yeah.
Seemed to be down in the vital statistics, didn't they? A bit like Leeds, seeing difficult ball downfield, which Miller does well to get a hold of, but look again, well, it comes up quickly, and Moan will carry it on, right foot step, tries to smuggle it on the...
Tom Moan landed on his left arm, still had the ball in the air and promoted it.
Set, they desperately need to get themselves on the scoreboard before the hooter sounds. And Hardacre travels, 25 to go. It's Lee now who live in...
Adrian Lamb will surely have a smile on his face as he addresses his troops at...
The Rhinos need a response, and quickly in this second half. I love those half-time, what we need to do.
To do exactly what they've done and being the better team so far this evening, and just carrying the ball in between the scrum lines in the middle of the field, and then Moylan...
And Frawley puts it high, and O'Brien's travelled well, and he's taken mid-air.
Twice, he could have stopped earlier,
yeah.
And I think Chris Kendall's got that decision right. Perhaps the last one was just an emergency.
Back on the inside, they're crashing their way into... Pass away for Hanley! Oh, my word! If this is... No try.
It's a turnover, he's got into...
Welcome home, Amila. First game here tonight, and he's making a name for himself. Here's Momorowski, but look how many League players are there in attendance. If they're tonight, and yeah, this is one of the few firm pitches we've seen. So for Hull against Warrington a couple of weeks ago, wondering what was happening to the game, but it just seems to looking to get as close as it can. Ackers lifts and puts him down.
It's neither side were, you know, considering it was round one, the off-the-cuff stuff, the ad-lib, the searching back through the middle of the field, when they've got anywhere near.
And a twist by Martin, and Martin, what the Leeds fans behind. Kick is good, as you would expect for a man of his kicking.
A legs tackle, and Gareth O'Brien Well, he can't do enough there.
Leeds apart.
It's funny that Rowan Smith's message.
Lockie Miller carries it on. Croft now. Bang to the ground, but 10 metres out. Professional foul. Out comes a yellow. Lee are down to 12. Lee is a penalty for Lee for obstruction. I think it was Ruin who ran the... Lee finding the way over the halfway line. The tester, and it's passed superbly by Miller with a leap and a catch. Here's Roberts. Elsewhere, St Helens leading against Salford, but it's narrow. And
Stuart Pike mentioned at the start of the game, 1980 was the last time that they won in St Helens. Well, boy, they...
Moylan with a catch, but it is still the 6th. Somehow they... Left it comes to Frawley. Frawley up.
Illness and will not be returning tonight, just as they've got momentum.
This is Hughes. Eventually, Amile Hanley has another wave of attack. Can Leeds hang on? Yes, they can, because live on Sky Sports Action, and followed by Catalan and Hull on the same. He's not got too much room to work with their handler. Can they produce something special here? Oh, Frawley with a dummy! That is sensational!
The width of Frankie Holton and the 2 points added, 16-10. It's too quick for the Leopards, and Frankie Holton's far too wide as the first defender. Matt Frawley's...
Leeds with a real fist to their play at the moment.
Move, Jack, Frankie.
And Hanley inside for Momorowski. Back to Hanley. It's his.
2. I have a try. Just check it.
It's an improbable set of circumstances. Oh, he's brilliant. That's gone wide.
Field a kick from Rhys Martin, and Momorowski, you could be forgiven to think he'll just slide over himself.
His side again are producing a response here.
I just think if you look at the 9 where he's more comfortable.
5.
They were bubbling, but now it's all gone a little flat. They need to find their mojo again. It wasn't
2.
the most clinical of finishes in terms of Leeds. He hesitated then, but the referee sternly says play on. Ruin will go at a dummy half. That's good from him.
Move, Justin!
Lee trying to work. That's an despairing tackle, and Hanley's down again. And Leeds importance of kick, and over it goes.
Not what it needs to be, and Brodie Croft is able to supply a ball to Hanley.
Brilliance. They lead the game.
3rd. Move now!
So that's why it's play on.
Stand!
Is a Mo. Mulhern carries, but
Move! Get square!
he knows. I'm going to show the yellow card. So Sangare, who was going to go off to be substitute way, Latelli cuts back on the inside.
4. Move!
You've got to contest those kicks, particularly where you are in the game. You're chasing the game now.
Come together. Lockie Miller didn't want to give the ball up. Brad Dwyer was a little...
2.5 minutes of this game to go. No more running in. What about Dwyer?
And here comes Mulhern with a drive towards that line. Dwyer marks.
Clock. We'll just see this set out. Lee will get one more crack, but you would imagine it would be...
Bring down that left wing. Leeds defenders quick back to defend. Is he going to have time? Found themselves in a real battle and somehow found a way